How Instagram and TikTok shape beauty standards.
I would have people who come in with pictures off TikTok with themselves with a filter and say, like, can you do this to me in clinic? And the answer will be absolutely no. Like, let's restart the conversation because you can't do that.
I suppose social media in a way is kind of a comfort blanket because you can show exactly what you want to show. And I think the thing with filters is we've gotten to a stage where a lot of people are aware that there's filters on, you know, certain stories on Instagram or certain TikToks. But where we get into danger is where people are hiding filters and trying to appear as if something they're not, you know.
In today's digital world, beauty is no longer dictated solely by celebrities or magazines. It is now algorithm-driven. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become the main platforms for shaping beauty standards, reinforcing unattainable standards through filters, editing tools, and rapidly shifting trends. While it's widely recognized that these platforms contribute to body image issues, the real question is, why do people become so fixated on unrealistic beauty, even when they know it's fake? This video essay will examine how social media distorts reality, why users internalize these standards despite knowing they are fabricated, and what can be done to make these platforms less harmful. One of the biggest reasons beauty standards on Instagram and TikTok are so powerful is that they are pushed by algorithms designed for engagement. The more a user interacts with edited and idealized images, the more of them they see, which creates a self-reinforcing loop. Beauty-related content is engineered to be addictive, as TikTok's For You page and Instagram's Explore feed push viral beauty trends, often promoting hyper-filtered and altered appearances. A study by the American Psychological Association found that individuals who frequently use beauty filters are more likely to experience dissatisfaction with their real appearance. This endless exposure makes users internalize unrealistic beauty standards, even when they consciously recognize them as not real or genuine. In a Business Insider article, I found beauty filter perceptions according to American Statistic. It says that 4 in 5 Americans think beauty filters have changed beauty standards. 1 in 5 Americans say the bold glamour TikTok filter made them feel insecure. And nearly 1 in 3 people wanted to get some type of beauty treatment to alter their appearance after using the filter. Social media has reformed beauty into something that is trendy rather than timeless. This pressures individuals to alter their appearance to stay relevant. In the 2010s, the quote-unquote ultra-thin heroin chic aesthetic dominated before giving way to the exaggerated hourglass figure made popular by influencers such as Kim Kardashian. Now, trends have shifted again, favoring the quote-unquote slim thick look, buccal fat removal, and lip enhancements, leading many to undergo expensive or extensive, dangerous cosmetic procedures to conform to those standards. A report from the International Journal of Eating Disorders found that frequent exposure to idealized social media images significantly increases body dissatisfaction, particularly amongst young women. This constant fluctuation in beauty standards forces the idea that natural appearances are never enough and must always be modified. There are plenty of pictures you can find on the internet showing before and after pics of just how drastic these filters can change your face and appearance. Beyond aesthetics, the beauty standards pushed by Instagram and TikTok have severe psychological consequences. The curated nature of these platforms creates a quote-unquote comparison trap, where users feel inadequate compared to the flawless images they see. According to the Royal Society for Public Health, Instagram ranks as the worst social media platform for mental health, negatively affecting self-esteem and body image. This leads to increased risk of body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and anxiety, all of which drive an industry that profits from insecurity. The more users compare themselves to unrealistic ideals, the more they engage with beauty-related content, further fueling the algorithm that perpetuates these harmful standards. So the big question is, what can be changed? The influence of Instagram and TikTok on beauty standards is undeniable, but change is possible. Instead of allowing algorithms to dictate beauty, social media platforms should implement transparency methods such as labeling edited images and limiting the exposure of extreme beauty trends. Encouraging diversity in beauty representation and promoting unfiltered content can help shift the narrative towards self-acceptance. Ultimately, beauty should not be defined by filters and trends but by individuality and authenticity. By understanding those mechanisms behind social media's influence, users can become more conscious consumers and gain control over everything in their self-image.